Welcome back to Gaming with Pants, and today I'm going to be checking out Thronebreaker, A Witcher's Tale. Now, I didn't want to spoil anything for myself, so I haven't really looked into this, but I did notice when I was purchasing it that it said something about card-based combat, so this could be interesting, and I don't know, it's looked like it froze up there for a second. Anyway, I love The Witcher. Witcher 3 is a great game. I've beat it several times. If you would like me to do a series of videos on The Witcher 3, leave a comment below. Oh wow, this is really loud. It's really, really loud.
Poor sod can't eat proper.
Dunno, not sure I like that. What if he runs for it? He's worth a heap of coin.
Ah, bollocks. Been all in him a week, hasn't tried a thing. Why he up and bolt now? Matter of fact, got to thinking. What did a sweet, gentle chap like him do to get the Queen of Zerrikania so riled?
She's a shrew, that's what. Queen and witch in one. Worst of both worlds.
Enough about her. What do you say to one more of your tales? While we toss down some cards.
Ah, why not? And since you mentioned one queen...
Oh, okay, so is it like Gwent? We just playing Gwent while somebody tells a story? That could be kind of cool. I like Gwent. I collected all the cards in Witcher 3. That was a pain in the butt. New game. Let's see, is there options? Let's turn this down. Audio. Let's turn this down. We'll get it down to 6. There we go. Apply settings. Oops. Apply settings. Okay. Try Gwent, the Witcher card game. Oh, so you can just play Gwent? So new game. Adventure, battle-hardened, Bonebreaker. For players who want to sit back, relax, and enjoy the story with the option to skip battles. For players seeking a moderate challenge and an impactful story. For players familiar with Gwent and ready to put their skills to the test. You know what? Since this is the first time playing it, let's just go ahead. We'll start with Adventurer and get the hang of it, and then I can go back and do it harder. Every turn on turn start, damage the lowest unit on this row by 2. Best thing about Frost, bodies of the fallen don't rot so quickly.
The year 1267. War hung in the air, its scent palpable. The mighty empire of Nilfgaard stood poised, greedily eyeing the northern realms just across the Yaruga. In light of the threat, the realm's sovereigns met in summit. They made declarations, pledged fraternal assistance, forged alliances, and then, in good spirits, dispersed. Among them, Meve, Queen of the Twin Realms Lyria and Rivia. Know the name? Heard her beauty extolled? Justly so. Remarkable she was. Not for her graceful exterior, but for her persistence and courage. Where was I? As the Queen and her retinue neared her capital, Count Caldwell appeared. In Meve's absence, the Count was to have helped her son, the youthful Prince Willem, run the Twin Kingdoms.
Okay.
Caldwell had clearly ridden hard. Drops of perspiration dangled from his whiskers, his neck red and chafed from a ruff, starched stiff.
Okay. Is it that collar that he's wearing? Because that would chafe me up something awful.
Hail, Your Majesty. Delighted to see you in good health. The summit, it ended fruitfully, I hope?
Well, of course.
Yes,
Meve.
at its end, letters were exchanged, documents signed. Paper. Time will tell of what value. That will suffice as cordialities go, Caldwell. Tell me what's happened, for I sincerely doubt sheer longing prompted you to ride out.
Not with that collar on.
Indeed, Your Grace. Another circumstance inspired me to do so. The strays of Sparla, the bandits, I was attended to during your Grace's absence. The situation's gotten out of hand, I fear.
Okay. Disappointing. Settle down, Caldwell. Let's settle down, Caldwell.
Steady, Caldwell. Come now. Deep breath. All right. Speak. What has happened? Be precise.
Very precise.
As your Grace ordained, I set out and was nipping at the bandits' tails for long. We pursued for weeks, until scouts returned, having sighted the strays' camp in the forest near Locheren. We waited for nightfall to surprise them as they slept.
And
Alas,
you didn't work.
It proved a ruse. We found the tents empty. Straw-stuffed dummies round the fire. Soon, we learned that as we waited for the sunset, the strays had snuck away, rounded our positions and ridden to Hawksburn.
Oh, you got burned,
I beg your pardon,
son.
my lord. The tax collectors. That is where they station.
Uh-oh.
So the gold?
All
of it?
All gone. All gone.
Stolen, your Grace. But I shall do all in my power to recover it. This I vow. If it be your Grace's wish.
Not with that collar on, man. You gotta... Man, that thing, just looking at that just makes my neck all itchy and makes me feel all uncomfortable.
After weeks in the saddle, your Grace's wishes are modest. A hot bath and a night's sleep in her own bed. Yet, they shall have to wait.
We're gonna go
I
kick
must
some
look
ass.
personally to this matter. Your force, Caldwell, I will now command. You... send a herald to Hawksburn. They must prepare for the Queen's arrival. Air the rooms, dust off the porcelain. Make certain they do it.
Boom! You got told, son!
Do you see now, Reynard? I believe I foretold it would be thus. My son wasn't ready in the least to rule an entire country.
I confess, Prince Willem has much to learn yet.
Yes. And very little time.
So do I get to control things? Okay, welcome to Thronebreaker tutorial. Before embarking on your adventure, you should get acquainted with basic game mechanics. Okay, you can control your character using the left stick. Follow the cobblestone road to reach the next stage of your journey. So I have to follow the cobblestone road. So there's all this stuff over here, but I can't go check it out. Oh, excuse me, little hiccup there. You'll expand your army throughout the game, but to do so you must collect the following types of resources: gold, wood, and recruits. Okay. So is it kind of like a empire building game with Gwent as the combat or something? It's kind of cool. Well, on the road you can find useful items and even new companions who will support you in battle. If you don't want to miss anything, be sure to thoroughly explore the map and complete side quests. Oh, right on. Okay. Well, it won't go away. Oh, up here.
Oh, thought it were bandits riding in.
No, just me.
Milka. They
Milka?
stretched her over a fire till she told them where she buried her gold.
Okay, what is...
Rather die than tell him she would. But I know where she kept it. Sit tight. I'll sketch it out for you.
Okay. Congratulations, you found a treasure map. Search the area and you may just find the secret location marked on the map with an X. Okay. So... was that in town? That was like right over here, right? Boom. So am I done with you?
Strays, they're called, Your Majesty. Because they bite something nasty and bay as if by the moon possessed.
Okay, so done with her then. What's this thing? Zoop. Oh, it's the bandit flag. I removed it. Okay, wood. I can collect this wood. There's some more wood. Take that wood. Okay, so I don't know if I found if that was the X that I was looking for. I don't think it was. Oop. But I don't know if it's in this town. But I did get gold, so I'm kind of okay with that. And then there's this dude. What's this dude got? What's he got? Oh, wood and gold. I like wood and gold. Where is that it? Am I supposed to go down here? I can't go down here. What? Okay. So I can't go there. Even though it looks like I should be able to go there. And... oh. An obstacle blocks your path. To remove it, you will need to spend some of your resources. So, your message seems someone felled an old oak which now blocks the road. Unfortunately, our wagons cannot go around it. How do you wish to proceed? Have your loggers sort the matter out. Soldiers should conserve their strength. Minus 25 gold. Plus 50 wood. Issue access to the soldiers and put them to work. Minus 1 soldier. Let's lose a little bit of gold. I think that would be better. Maybe this is where... boom! Found the gold. Oh! Congratulations, you discovered a card that can be used in the Gwent multiplayer card game. Oh, so... do I not play Gwent, for combat in this? I'm really confused. Let's see... most interactive objects are marked clearly on your map, but not all. Some events cannot be predicted, so you'd best be prepared for anything.
Count Caldwell rode at the column's head, scanning its flanks with a wary eye that, despite his advanced age, proved very sharp indeed.
Your Majesty! Bandits! There! At the tree line!
The Count's footmen, unaccustomed to escorting their queen, sought to shield her with their bodies and assumed a tight formation to do so. They were promptly knocked aside as Meve charged headlong at the bandits, brandishing her blade and bellowing a ferocious cry.
Attack! Charge!
That was very ferocious. So is that it? Do I hit the X now? Okay. Let's do this. So, okay, so now we get to see what the battle is. The battling. Meve was convinced the bandits would flee to the cover of the forest upon realizing their grave mistake. After all, no ordinary bandit would attack the retinue of a queen, yet the strays of Spala were of a different breed. They held nothing sacred. Start battle. I'm intrigued. Seems like a cool game. I mean, it's only $30. Oh, this is not... oh, it is Gwent. Okay. So, this is the battlefield. You will play your cards on the bottom half, and your opponent will play on the top. Yeah, Gwent. If you played The Witcher 3, it's Gwent. So, units can be played on one of two rows, melee or ranged. But remember, the ability of some cards may be different depending on the row you play them. Okay. A standard battle can last up to 3 rounds. The first to win 2 rounds wins the whole match. Players alternate their turns. During your turn, you can play only 1 card, but you can use any number of abilities. So I have abilities now? The player who goes first in a match is the same who initiated the battle. In this case, you encountered an ambush, so your opponent will have the first turn.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
To attack the Queen? An outrage!
Okay, so the strength of each unit you play adds to your army's total strength. The player whose army has the most strength points at the end of the round will win the round. Some units have armor. Armor absorbs a certain amount of damage dealt to the unit.
Your Grace, the men await. You must lead to begin the attack.
I understand, but I have to read all this stuff. Don't be blabbing at me, alright? Most cards have an ability of some kind. To learn more about it, select the card and read its short description. Additional information will appear if you press right trigger on the card. Play any card. Okay, so boost self by 5. Damage an enemy by the number of cards on its row, including self. Reach 2. Play a copy of each adjacent unit from your deck. Oh, he's cool. He's cool. Let's do loyalty, dude.
The sights are
Boom.
salt of the earth, they are, Your Grace. They'd follow you into fire. You need simply say the word.
Oh, I just did. Scythemen have the loyal ability. Scythemen have the loyal ability. This means that their other abilities are activated every time you use Meave's ability. Okay. Each leader has its own unique ability to learn what it is. Just select the leader. Meave's ability allows her to boost a unit's strength and add armor to it. She can use this ability once every few turns. To use Meave's ability, first select her, then select one of your units. So, Meave, bloop, and then this dude. Cooldown 3 turns. Okay.
The crown, you dogs.
Oh, he's a beefy sumbitch now. You cannot make any more moves. It's time to end your turn. Press and hold Y.
The chase is on!
Oh, my turn. Play a card. Don't I get a draw? Alright, I don't get a draw, do I? Let's see. But I gotta be able to beat the next round.
Arbalist at your command.
Boom. Dead. No? You not dead?
Look out! Seek cover!
Holy
We are
cow.
bombarded!
Your opponent's cards also have abilities. Be sure to read their description carefully and adapt your strategy accordingly. So move one unit to the row opposite this unit and damage it by 1. Whenever an enemy takes damage, boost self by 1. Move one unit to the row opposite this unit and damage it by 1. So he's got them in both. Okay, and this one is play a copy of each adjacent unit from your deck. So hang on, I'm at 25, he's at 11, right? So if I end turn, does that end? Let's end turn. Oh, I have to play a card? Okay, I have to play a card. It's telling me I have to, okay.
Time I taught you some respect.
Ability allows him to summon from the deck copies of the card that are adjacent to him. His ability is activated the moment he is played. Okay, play. Boom.
The strays took tail and run.
I can't use her ability yet.
Our victory is assured. Sound the horns. May they sing praises of this triumph for ages.
When you have played all your cards, the end turn button will turn into a pass button. When you pass, you will not be able to perform any actions until the start of the next turn. Bro, I can't use her ability yet? Okay, I guess not. Okay. The player whose army has the most strength points at the end of a round will win the round. In the event of a tie, both players will receive a victory point. I think I won!
Battle's not yet done. It is better to conserve our strength. Prepare for a strike that will prove decisive.
Okay.
Battle formation! Protect the Queen!
Okay, we're gonna play. The player who won the previous round will play first in the next round. Okay. Play your card. I'm trying to play my card.
Should have listened to me old lady.
Can I use? I can use her ability. Boom. So now there's the beefy mofo. I have a feeling he's gonna get hit. Ooh. Okay.
I'm a one, sir.
Why can't I shoot the enemy dude? There we go. Boom. Come on, fool. Get some. So is that little 3? That's the defense. Okay, so we'll do this again. Boom! Smoked him. Pass. Human Blitz. You've won 2 rounds in a row, which means you are the battle's victor. Congratulations.
I congratulate you on your latest victory, Your Grace. The bandits stood not a chance.
Of course not. Best thing about Frost.
Matters seem indeed to have gotten out of hand, to put it mildly.
Neve said, arms crossed atop her shining breastplate.
They've grown bold. Doubtless after the raid on the manor, the tax collectors. I've not heard of an ambush on the high road afore.
Caldwell explained, avoiding his liege's wrathful gaze.
Enough, Caldwell. We must put things right. Come!
The Queen's retinue set out, cavalry in front, infantry and arbalists close behind, and, following in the rear, the bandits, bound in chains.
Okay. So I get stuff. I get wood and gold for that.
I do adore this prospect.
Yes. Lyria, the Pearl of the North. With its hills and dales. Why, its beauty matched only by that of its queen.
After 3 weeks in the saddle, I've my doubts, Count. We shall pitch camp here. Our soldiers need respite. A spell of it they deserve.
Okay. To survey your army, you must first pitch camp. Pitch camp by pressing the Windows button. Camp buildings allow you to expand your army and give you access to important information. Most camp buildings can be improved in your workshop. These improvements will give you access to stronger units, thus easing your journey down the road, or down the line, sorry. Enter the workshop. Which one's the workshop? This is the workshop. The one that it's showing is the workshop. Here you can build and improve camp buildings. To improve your camp buildings, you must first collect the appropriate quality of gold and wood. Quantity. Sorry, I'm cross-eyed. I don't have my glasses on. For your journey, you'll definitely need access to a regional map, but to get it, you will first need to improve your royal tent. Okay. Bring a royal tent to level 2. So that's level 1. I kind of think level 1 looks better, but I select. Oh, I hold it. Bing. Okay. Thanks to this improvement, you now have access to a regional map, which you can open from the main game screen. The workshop itself can also be improved, which each subsequent improvement you will gain access to new, stronger units. Go to the command tent to view your army. Which one's command tent? Okay. So this is my army. Okay. In the command tent you can create units and build your army from available cards. Okay. Improving this building will increase your army's recruit cap, allowing you to use stronger units. The cards currently in your deck are displayed on the left-hand side. Okay, the cards currently in your deck are displayed on the left-hand side. So, okay. All cards available for you to create and place in your deck are displayed on the main screen. Oh! So those are the ones. Oh, those are the ones I can make or upgrade. Create. You can create and place. Oh, okay. You can gain access to new cards by upgrading your training grounds and workshop, as well as through certain story-related tasks. Grayed out cards are available but have not yet been created. You must first create them before you can include them in your deck. Grayed out ones? I don't see any grayed out ones. Your deck must contain a minimum of 25 cards while not exceeding your army's recruit cap. Currently, your recruit cap sits at 125 points. And what am I at? 110? To create new cards, you need a particular resource. Recruits. You can gain recruits at conscription posts, which are marked on the map with a helmet icon, as well as through certain story-related tasks. Oh, I thought that was a bandit thing I took down, but that was a recruit that I got. Okay. You received additional resources to craft a Wagenberg card. To do so, select the card, press X, then confirm by pressing A. Which one is it? Which one is it? Wagenberg. So press X and then recruit. Yes. ×2? Oh! So now, add Wagenberg to your deck by selecting the card and pressing A. So A. You can now view and create new cards or return to the main game screen and continue your journey. Well, oh, okay, well I would like, what's this? Fortitude Tonic boosts a unit by 10. Her resilience when Meave uses her ability reduces the cooldown by 1 order. Move to the other row. I like the Scytheman, he's badass. Let's make another, so boom. Can I? I can't. I don't have any recruits. So what's this dude? A drummer? Why can't I? Can't recruit him either. I can make more of these archers. That's it? Come on, man. Come here. Give me some slack here, bruh. Oh, those are the grayed out ones. So these ones with the flashing. No. Or are those the ones that I already have in my deck? I'm so confused right now. See, that one comes up, I can recruit, but I can't. I can't. Boost this unit by 5. Triggers ability automatically when your leader ability is used. And that's ×5. I'd get 5 more of that guy. Your ability, you already own. And I can do more of these guys. I can do more of these guys. That's it. Damage all units on an enemy row by its unit's armor amount, then lose all armor. Gain 1 armor whenever a card appears on this row. So, okay, let's recruit more of these guys. Okay, let's go back. And now let's add them to my deck. So, I'm over my thing. So where is he? Where was that one? Let's remove one. So I can't even do that. Okay, so I could, you know, it's like, yeah, do this thing, and then you just can't do that thing. So I don't know why it even was like, hey, do this thing, because you can't do that thing. You can now take a look at your other camp buildings to familiarize yourself with their function, or you can return to the main game screen to continue your journey. So let's see, this one is... In the royal tent, you can view the letters and maps you received so far, as well as keys and card fragments. The royal tent can also be accessed from the main game screen by pressing right bumper. I'm going to forget that so fast. Oh my god, do I have to read those? Because that is tiny. Yeah, I have to read those, and I don't have my glasses on. And these are the same thing? Oh my god, there's no way right now. Okay, so the map. Oh, that's the only... Okay. So, you can talk with your companions in the mess tent. Give them a little bit of your time, and you may just learn a secret or two. Boom.
A bit of respite, Reynard.
Yes. But if you've any new orders, Your Grace, I can be ready at any...
At ease, Reynard. At ease.
At ease, bro. At ease. Willem is not suited to be king. It's not worrisome sitting alone.
Don't you find it wearisome sitting alone? Wouldn't you prefer another's company? Swapping tales with the innkeep, even?
Your concern I most appreciate, Your Grace. But I prefer silence.
Has it always been thus with you? Ever a man apart?
Quite the contrary, Your Grace. As a youth, I gloried in company, delighted in conversation.
So what was it that changed you?
That delight nearly cost me my head.
Oof!
Do you truly not know the tale, milady? How I came to be your departed husband's aide?
No, I do not know. I don't know.
But would gladly hear it.
Yeah, hook me up.
I had but 20 winters behind me when I enlisted. Yet I was granted the rank of lieutenant from the start, not by merit, but by birth. The respect of veteran officers, both my peers and seniors, that they could not grant. Nor did I deserve it.
Oof.
To earn that respect became my driving aim. And to seem wise beyond my years, I began spouting off about the king's decisions. This maneuver Reginald botched, that he failed to think through, and yet elsewhere he'd blundered like a schoolboy.
Oh. Reginald wasn't unheard of. Doomed to end badly, that, I dare say.
Talk of that nature could only ever result in misfortune.
Truth.
It was not long before I was clanking about in shackles. Another officer had reported me. I was charged with lèse-majesté.
Lèse-majesté.
The court-martial took but a quarter of an hour to deliver verdict and sentence. I was guilty of treason, and the noose awaited me.
Oh, burn, son!
But Reginald first stayed the execution, then ordered that I repeat every word I'd uttered about his person or deeds. Soaked with sweat, my voice cracking, I did as he ordained.
Oh, and he appreciated your honesty.
Reginald listened, raptly and silently, and when I'd finished, he declared I was right. He then appointed me his personal aide. A clever lad like you, I can always use at my side.
Boom.
Indeed. Though hardly sharp himself, wisdom in others Reginald both recognized and heeded.
That's how we do.
Then I swore two things. Firstly, never again to wag my tongue like a fool. Secondly, never to betray his trust.
Yeah. Well, you know, he kind of saved your life after you talked a bunch of mad shit on him. So.
And you never did. Know what he told me moments before he passed? Trust none of them, Meave. Save Reynard. The old sod was right about that, at least. I thank you for sharing that tale, Reynard.
Boom.
Truly.
Let's do this
Alas, I've come to fear Willem might simply not be cut out to be a king, let alone a good one.
A harsh judgment, Your Grace. Let's not be hasty. The prince is but 16 summers to him.
And is thus fully grown. The crown he should be able to bear at his age.
Oh, at 16? Man, at 16. Could I lead a country at 16? No, I can't lead a country now. I mean, dude, that's a lot of pressure. You're putting a lot of pressure on him. Come on, Meave. Lighten up a little bit. Just a little bit. Come on. 16. Whoosh.
Yet I left the land in his care for but a few months, and look what's become of it. Bandits roam and loot unchecked.
Well, that's not his fault. Bandits, I mean, you know, you probably have a council and, like, guards and shit, so why aren't they doing their job? But then you're going to blame it on the 16-year-old kid. I mean, come on. He is fat and wearing the weird collar thing that just... That was the guy, right? That was wearing the weird collar thing? That was him? Or no? I don't know.
We might yet learn of mitigating circumstances. Events beyond his control.
Would that it were so, Reynard. Would that it were so. Elsewise, we must hope Ansaeus will demonstrate more wit than his brother. Though I see little chance of that either.
I must
Time
go
I
now.
attended to other matters.
Okay, and then who's this shady-ass Grey Rider? Who's this shady-ass motherfucker back there? Grey Rider? I like Strider's brother. Total time spent. Oh. Current map, 33 minutes. Quest completed, 0. Puzzles completed. Oh, there's puzzles! 0. Standard battles, 1, 0. Golden chest found, 1. Oh, and this is still just the tutorial, man. Like, oh my god. Why is that still got a thing? What is this? Royal treasure. Increase the number of trinkets Meave can equip to 3. Okay, so mess tent. Okay, I can't upgrade that at all. But Watchtower 1. So is it built? I don't have one, right? Use scouts to mark the location of treasure and resources on your regional map. Enable unit creation and army building. But so I have both of these, right? I'm not getting it. I don't get that. Training grounds. Ooh. Forger's quarters. Gain between 25 and 75 gold for every battle won. Ooh, but that'd take almost everything I own. Training grounds, 1. Oh, wow. Some of this stuff gets really, really expensive. Workshops. Workshop. Enable new camp structures. Workshop 2. Enable you to create new support units in the command tent. Cartographer's table. Oh my god. Table 2. And so I can build the royal tent thing and this one, the watchtower. Let's do it. Let's do the watchtower. Oh, I might regret that. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna regret that. Boom, got a watchtower. Okay, well, I'm going to end the video here. This is just the beginning. I'm definitely going to do several more videos on this game. I'm very intrigued. I like the art style. I like the story. I don't know. It's interesting. And then to use Gwent as the actual battle mechanic, I can see becoming frustrated because I know that, like, in The Witcher 3, there were certain matches of Gwent that were difficult because of not being able to unlock the cards that you need to be able to make a deck that worked the way you wanted it to. So I'm curious to see how this is going to work out. Anyway, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. And as always, this has been Pants, and I'll talk to you later.